you are considering buying these, there's a couple things that I want you to keep in mind. Probably going to go through it pretty quickly. The formulation is just so amazing. In today's video, I am going to be reviewing 4 of the new Chanel eyeshadows. So these are all the single shadows. You are going to see me apply all of these so you can see what they look like on their own. I'm wearing one of them now. I did add a little bit of color on top of it. I'll tell you what I add on top, but you'll see it before I added the color on top. I never purchased any of these to use on their own, because it wasn't the point of it. I'm not really a fan of single eyeshadows. I'm not a fan of them, but I thought some of the colors were fun and colors that I can do some fun things with. I can use with other shadows and create a fun and different look. I don't really go for a lot of bold colors, but sometimes I do. Sometimes I want to do something a little bit fun. Maybe I'll even use a bold color as an eyeliner or something, just for fun. That was my purpose of getting these. And I wanted to try to get colors that I didn't already have, although there's one color, it's actually the color that I'm wearing, that's really similar to another one that I'll talk about. Yeah, let's get into it. So these are the 4 that I have. I will take them all out. They all come with this velvet pouch, which I'm sure you've seen before. It's nice. I like that, especially for travel. When I'm storing this, I have not been using the pouches because then they don't fit in my little drawer. But when I fit them in the drawer, nothing's going to scratch them. But I have 4 of them here, so I'm going to go through all of them. This color is 220 Blank Pearl. And it does come with that little spongy applicator and the brush. It's garbage day today. I thought we got through this already, but maybe it's recyclers now. So what this is meant for is a topper. It says right on it that it's a topper. So if you put this on your eyes, you're not going to see anything. Maybe if you have a deeper skin tone, you might see it. On my pale ass eyes, you're not going to see nothing. Even with an eyeshadow primer, you don't see anything. But what's so pretty about this, and maybe I'll put it on my my eyeshadow. Maybe I'll try that today. I will show it in a second. I'll put it on here just so you can see what it looks like on something dark. But you will see me use it in the video on one of the other shadows, because you can't see it on its own. It would be pointless for me to show you. You can't see it on its own. But it's so pretty. It has a little bit of a color shift, and I don't know that you're going to see it with my lighting, but it does. It has a little bit like of a blue and a pink. It's so pretty. It does have a little bit of micro glitter in it, just so you know, but it's so minimal. Someone would have to be all the way in your face to see it, so don't be afraid of it. All right, so you know what? Let me just do it. I'm going to show you what this looks like, and you'll see, like I said, you'll see it in one of the other looks that I'm going to see how it looks kind of pinky-ish. I don't know what this is going to look like. Hopefully I'm going to look okay. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. I'm using my finger, and then I'm going to go in with the little applicator, because actually it intensifies it. So I'm not a really big fan of like using these little spongy things, but for this I would definitely recommend it. I want to go easy. I don't want it to be too pinky here. I'm just going to put it on my applicator. And I will show you. See how that just changed the look of my eyeshadow? This is, I think out of all of them, this is probably my favorite because, oh my gosh, it's just so pretty. And you can totally change the look of an eyeshadow by using this. This is definitely my favorite one. I love this one. It is so pretty. It just kicks your eyeshadow up a notch. And I can intensify it even more, and you'll see it in the video because I intensified the look that I have. I don't want to do that in the one I have, but look at how that changed the look of my eyeshadow. So pretty. This is the 222 Jade Facette. I'll show you in a second. See how pretty that is? And it has a little bit of a yellowish, I don't know if you can see that on camera, but kind of a yellowish shift to it. It is so pretty. I love these shadows. It's not going to be intense, as you will see. It won't. None of these, like I said, are going to be shadows I'm going to use on its own. There's just not enough color for me personally. And I'm okay with that. But you can just do this, do a really light look with this, and It'd be really pretty. I personally would use like a brown with it, or I don't know. I'm just gonna have fun playing around with it. You'll see me wear these in other videos too. But it goes on like a dream. Really pretty. Again, it's got that little color shift in there that I love. I love it. Love it. But you have to like a green shadow. And here's the thing about these. You do have to build them up to see them. These are not shadows that you're going to dip your brush in and apply it and you're going to see color. Now, normally I do not like shadows like that. I don't. And I find that these work better if I apply it with my finger or if I use a dense brush. And let me show you what I mean by dense brush. This is actually a brush from Chanel. So a brush like this, see how it is? Like a brush like that is really good. And even this fluffy brush is good. You don't want to have too fluffy a brush because I feel like it doesn't pick up enough color. I feel like this is like really good. So if you have a brush like that, you don't have to go get this one. I already had it, okay? But if you have something like that, that's what I would use, or use your fingers. You're going to have to keep applying it. And like I said, normally I do not like shadows like that. You guys know, if you've been following me, I'm like, just feel like like I want to see the color. I shouldn't have to keep dipping in, especially for the price tag, because these are $40 a piece. I know. But the fact that I bought 4 of them should say something, because I really do like the ones that I purchased. I bought several more, and I'm not going to get any more because it's ridiculous. Just know that. And the nice thing I will say about that is this. Once you put it on, the colors are really nice. Once you build it up to what you want, the colors are really, really pretty, and you can build these up. And I think they're nice for people that don't want to just dip their brush in, because I know there are some people that get intimidated by that, just think, oh my gosh, I don't want that much color, I just want a little bit. Then you're going to love this, because you're going to have to work to get it to build up. So don't freak out. You're going to have to build it up. So for that, I really do like these. And I don't really find there to be fallout. It may be the way that I apply it, because the way that I applied the shadow that I'm wearing today, and you'll see it, I pretty much used my finger and then I blended it, and it seemed to work well. And I do really like the one that I'm wearing too, which I will talk about. I didn't at first, but I feel like I've kind of figured out how to do it, so I like it. So anyways, that was the green one. So pretty. Is this. This is such a beautiful lilac purple. This is in the color 232 Lilac Powder. And this is what it looks like. So pretty. I'll show you the back so you can see the name there. And everything will be below my description. So what I liked about this is, again, it's something different. I like to do some fun colors sometimes, and I feel like I could even use this to line my eyes. You know, if I want to do something subtle and just get a little bit of color that way. Or all over my eyes, as you will see. I use this on my eyes. And in the video that you're watching, you're going to see me use the first topper color on top of it too. And that just kicked it up a notch. Such a beautiful, beautiful color. This is the only matte one that I have. So pretty. But you can see right here, just for me sticking my finger in, it's pretty light. You do have to build this up, but it is so pretty. I don't wear colors like this all the time, so I'm not going to go through this like crazy. But if you are someone that loves purple and you're going to wear this a lot, you're probably going to go through it pretty quickly, I feel like, because you have to, if you want to see the intense colors, what I'm saying. And I always wear an eyeshadow primer. I definitely would recommend doing that with these two, otherwise you're not going to see nothing. I don't know why Chanel's been doing that. I don't know if it's their formulations, if they're being on the cheap, or if that's just the look that they're going for. I don't know, but I will say that their palettes from several years ago, the quality was much better. But I don't regret getting these because I have 4 of them now, so that should say something. I really like them. The last one that I have is the one that I am wearing, and it's this one right here. Brune Taupe 236. So I saw this on so many people. I thought, oh, that's a nice neutral color. And I didn't like it at first, but now I do like it. So this is the color right here. It's really pretty. It's a nice neutral color. When I first put it on, it kind of reminds me of Strobe from RMS. I should have brought that in here. So Strobe reminds me of this, except this is actually darker than Strobe. Strobe is lighter. But then when I realized it was darker, I'm like, okay, well, that's actually better. The way that I applied this works better. If I apply it with my finger, I feel like it shows up better on my eyes than with a brush. So like I said, I'm not a finger person. with my eyeshadows, unless it's meant to be like the RMS, you pretty much have to do that. But I feel like you do with these. I feel like if you want to see them, you kind of have to do that and then go in with a brush, or you have to use it like a brush like I showed. So what I did with this, you saw it in the video, I put this all over my eye, but then I went in and I used this. Natasha Denona palette, the Glam palette, and I used this one just right above it there. That's what I did. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to I never got these just to use on its own. I think on its own I needed something else, and I think it looks good. I wasn't sure at first, but I do like it. And I could even add a little bit more depth and put a darker color on the outside. And if you are considering buying these, there's a couple things that I want you to keep in mind before. I mean, you can do whatever you want to do. I'm just trying to be helpful. You guys know I'm not somebody who says you need to go buy this and this and this. If you don't have colors like this and you think they're colors that you're going to actually use, then get it. Don't jump on the, FOMO train, okay? I don't want to influence you if you already have stuff that is already like this. But if they're really, like for me, these are all fun colors. This isn't considered a fun color, but I think it's really pretty. It's really pretty. If they're colors that are fun for you, that are different than what you already have, then I would recommend it. If you're somebody that likes to put your brush and dip in and apply the shadow, and you don't have time to be doing all this, don't get them. You're not gonna like them. You're gonna hate it because you do have to do that. And I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that the formulation is just so amazing, because it's not. It really isn't. But I really like them. I really do. I really like them. I don't regret getting them. I have 4 of them and I really like them, but they're not amazing. So I'm just being honest with you. They're not amazing. I can't sit here and tell you they're amazing because they're not, but I do really like them. I'm glad that I have them and I will enjoy using them. So if you're on my page, then I think you're going to like them. If you're not, then I would just take a pass and just don't get them. That's where I'm going to leave it. So I really hope that this video was helpful and informative. I just wanted to put this out there because I know for me, I've been influenced by people too. I get stuff and I'm like, what the hell did I just pay that for? You know what I mean? And you guys know that I don't overhype products. So as much as I really like these, I don't want to overhype them because I don't think they're worth being overhyped. I think they're nice, but I don't think they're amazing. I don't feel like I wasted my money because I like it. I hope I'm getting my point across. But anyways, if you purchased any of these, you like them, please share it in the comments. Please share it in the comments. Share your experience using it. Okay, so I feel like that's helpful for anybody else that's not sure. Share in the comments. If you are new here, I would love to have you join us. Share new videos every single week. Please consider smashing the subscribe button below. It is free. And before you leave, please do me a huge favor. Please make sure you like, share, and comment my video because it helps to push them out, and I would greatly appreciate it. And thank you. Thank you so much for your support. It really means more to me than you know. I know I say that all the time, but I hope you really know how much I appreciate each and every one of you. I really, really do. So thank you all so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.